good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to the Red Zone. We're getting ready for boys basketball action here on a Saturday night, as it's a non-conference affair. And Jim, this is going to be a good one. It's like the game of the week here because we've got everybody coming out to see this matchup.
This is the real thing. So we'll start with our starting lineups here for Crestview. They start number 3, 6'2", he's a junior, Wade Sheets. Number 5, Javin Etzler, 6'7", a junior. Number 10, Drew Klein, 5'9", junior. Number 11, Derek Stout, 6'4", a senior. And number 24, Derek Dealey, 5'9", junior. So they have an enormous bench. They got 6'7", Kalen Etzler down there yet as a freshman. So big boys are growing in Crestview country.
And we were watching during the warm-ups before the junior varsity game, and we saw Javin Etzler. He jammed it home big time more than once. So they've got some, and his little brother looks almost exactly like him. They got the same height. So this is going to be a challenge for the Aces here tonight, especially because one of their normal starters is on the sidelines on crutches.
Right. They're going to miss Steele, but yeah, he's resting. We got a big game next Friday night. So, and Crestview's coach is Jeremy Best. He's a graduate of Eden High School. Starting for the Aces, Peyton Tunis, 5'9", senior. Number 3, Michael Myers, 5'9", junior. Dylan Early, a 5'8", junior. Number 4, number 11, Jake Greer, 6'2", senior. And Landon Turnbull, number 22, a 6-foot freshman. So it's going to be Tunis going up against Javin Etzler at 6'7". Tunis at 5'9".
I think he might just stand there and watch.
Yeah. Only thing is, Tunis can get off the ground. We don't know if Etzler can.
We've seen him sky a few times.
Yep. Didn't miss it by far.
Nope. So the Aces are going to be putting their speed to the test here tonight.
Yes, they are.
They're going to need it.
And Tunis slaps it away. Ball is down floor quickly, and Michael Myers over Dylan Early. Oh.
And Greer broke the wrong way.
Yep. And can't fault Dylan because he hasn't played on the floor with them.
Yep.
He's a replacement for Parker Thiel.
They've got Travian Tunis, who did not even play in the junior varsity game, so he's got all 4 quarters available.
They threw one away.
And they can also bring in Langham for a couple quarters if they need to off the JV squad. So we mentioned there's a lot of interest in this game. It's a non-conference game, but this is going to be a real test and a real great indicator for Coach Tony Tier of just how good his squad is going to be, especially when you go into tournament and you're playing non-conference opponents.
Turnbull from the side. It's rebounded by
the big
Javin
man.
Etzler. Quickly down floor was Drew Klein.
Etzler, whoop.
Wow. Fall away.
Makes it 2-0. It's going to be tough to defend against.
Oh, yeah. Especially if it's going to shoot like that.
Yeah, if he's got a good eye.
Tunis
answers.
2. Another pass down low to the big guy. No, that's not him.
That's Stout.
That's Derek Stout.
Who's almost as tall. He's only 6'4".
Oh. Tunis' shot's too long and rebound Stout. Ball clicking down floor. Number 3, Sheets.
Greer can't hang on to it.
It's off him and out of bounds to Crestview.
Long inbounds to the big man.
Gets it.
That'll be on Greer.
And he gets fouled.
Stout will get the bucket, and he'll go to the line, and Greer
will get the foul.
Greer's going to have to watch that down inside.
Yeah, he's just going to have to put a body on and keep the hands off of him. 5 points for Stout. 7-2 Crestview. Okay, Tunis will inbound the ball to Myers. Early to Myers. Inside, Turnbull. Greer in the corner. Early. Back out to Myers. In the lane. Rolls up, no good. Rebound went to Etzler. Went cross court to Klein. Been put, tried to force it inside the sheets, and Greer came up with it.
Good play by Jake Greer, and they needed it too because Meyer took a spill when he made that shot.
Right.
And he was out of, so they were basically 5-on-4. And then ball gets thrown away, and Coach Tony Tears not too happy with sloppy ball handling.
30-second timeout already. We're still in 5 minutes to go.
So the Knights are up by 5, 7-2. And again, so far, just one foul committed. That belongs to Jake Greer.
Yeah, we need to stay out of foul trouble and not do like in the JV game. Everybody put in a hole quick.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you're going to have to, you maybe don't need to have a perfect game, but you're going to have a really, really good game.
If you have a perfect game, you'll win. If you have a real good game, you'll be close.
Yep.
Now, for those of you that don't know that Parker Thiel is not playing, it's because last night he had an ankle sprain on in the first minute of the first quarter.
He took his shot and got a bucket and went down hard, twisted his ankle, and they had him iced up. And he's on crutches now. We are told that they are anticipating that he will be back in time for next week's league game on Friday.
Right. They're not even planning on him playing Tuesday night at Paulding. That came from Parker's mouth.
Yeah. Now it's good you get the inside track.
I got the inside track.
Yeah.
Down low.
Etzler. Yep, that's going to be hard to defend against.
Yes, it is. Greer with the ball. Tunis. Early. Myers got a shot.
Got a good look. A little bit off.
Etzler with the rebound. Oh, he about gave that to Tunis. Stout with the ball, gets it out.
Get away from early.
Tunis had it, got knocked away. Oh, look at that.
Michael Myers just, thank you very much, count it, and Tunis goes to the line.
The foul is on 24.
Foul is on number 24, Derek Daly, his first team's first. Nathan Tunis will be at the line, shooting one.
That's it. They're going to need to do that.
Yes, they are. Free throws will be real important for us tonight. You don't need to worry about theirs, just yours.
Knights still lead by 4.
Got put up by Sheets, and Greer has the rebound. Early. Turnbull. Bounce pass inside the.
Oh, nice.
turned the ball over.
And they carry the ball. And here we go, coming into the game for Crestview, number 20, 22, and 25. Schlagbaum, Vining, and Gibson. Is it Colton Lotzenheiser, number 23?
Yep.
I don't see, no, he is. I don't see him on the floor.
Well, let's see.
I see 22. Vining. I see 20 and 24.
25.
I don't think Colton Lotzenheiser's on the floor.
Vining picks up the foul. I think he made a misstatement. 22, 20, 25, 24, and 5.
And that one's good for Myers. Makes it 9-8. Myers ties it. 3:19 to go in the first quarter.
Shot, not. 22 with the ball. Vining. Schlagbaum. Daly. Another
Travel
call.
Made the cut without making the dribble, so Aces will get the ball back.
Better take advantage of all these they can.
Yep. Oh, good thought,
Nice
but
try.
just a little bit in front of Tunis. I was telling Dylan early that was my fault.
A little hot for it.
Turnaround is good.
Gibson.
Schlagbaum with the bucket.
Schlagbaum.
Number 20.
Was that 20 really?
Yeah. Early.
Good.
Up and good. Back to 11 points each.
Wow. That was almost a drug dope.
The big man.
Man.
Nope.
Couldn't slam it, so it didn't go in.
And second shot, no good. Third try, no good. Fourth, fifth, nope.
Oh, we're going to get a foul.
Finally, somebody fouls him.
Turnbull did, probably. Yep.
Foul number 22, Landon Turnbull, his first, team second.
Two team fouls now on the Aces to go with 2 team fouls. And the big man Etzler hits it. We'll have one more, and Gage Yoder comes into the game for the Aces, as Myers will get a breather. And number 10 in, Drew Klein for
Missed the second.
Crestview.
Early the rebound. 12-11, Knights lead.
Foul on the floor.
22 blue. Vining.
His second, team's third. The big name for the Knights.
So Vining picks up his second. And Wade Sheets back into the game.
And number 11, Darren Stout.
Stout.
And Stout will come in, and Etzler will come out for a bit.
Tunis jumper from the corner. No good. Early the rebound. Oh! Wow.
Up and good for
Gibson.
Gibson.
lane. Kicks it out. Tunis. 3.
We're tied at 14.
8 for Tunis.
1 minute left in the quarter.
Inside it went to Gibson. No good. Early picks up the rebound. We're going to hold it for one shot.
35 seconds and counting.
Haven't seen many of these one-shot things work lately.
Nope. Seen a lot of them run out of time.
Yes, they don't keep track of the clock. Dan.
Tunis looking at the clock. He's going to pull the trigger.
Oh!
That'll do it.
Yes, sir. Nice shooting. Aces lead 17-14 after the first quarter.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll get ready for quarter number 2 here.
Wow.
And we'll take a quick break to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. On a night like tonight when you got the places rocking and you got a great game on tap, we really appreciate even more the generous underwriting support of Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, helping to make it possible for us to bring you these exciting Aces basketball games here on Hicksville Community Television. So we always like to remind you, if you see Jim or his lovely wife Carol, any of his employees, next time you're out there to stop by the dealership for whatever reason, make sure you thank them and let them know how much you appreciate being able to watch Aces basketball action on HIX-TV. They're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com.
So Peyton Tunis keeping the Aces in the ball game. Got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he was red hot the other night too, and
Yep.
they're going to need that from him, and they'll probably be nice to have a couple more in double figures before all is said and done too. Michael Myers back out on the floor, and Travian Tunis has joined the lineup as well.
Gage Yoder, Travian coming around. Over to Greer.
Greer
Tried to go on the inside. Now he's got to get the ball out.
Travian's going to set. Short.
Got his own rebound.
Rejected. Stay with the Aces.
That's a heck of a play, though, to get his own rebound because he had to get around that guy.
And that was Stout that just slapped the ball out of bounds.
Out to Greer. Over to Myers. Greer lob into Tunis.
Nice.
They're going to have to make a defensive adjustment to cut Tunis down.
Etzler with the ball up on top of the key.
And that's something, how he can dribble the ball.
Yep.
That's talent. He can't teach that very well.
And he's sort of a
offensive foul. On sheet.
I was going to say Etzler's kind of a stealth player too, because he'll be out around the perimeter and he handles the ball really well. Then all of a sudden he'll quietly fade down low.
Right. That's what they call moving without the ball.
Yep.
That was one thing our coaches always preached. Got to move without the ball.
So timeout on the floor as a quick 30-second timeout comes from the Crestview bench. Aces up 19-14.
This is like when the Aces made a move last night.
So I said
You sound apprehensive.
we'll see. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to jinx anybody on either side of the ball here, but
yep.
6:54 here left in the first half, and again, just a whale of a ball game so far tonight.
Yeah, I've already got my money's worth tonight.
So, like I said, we've got, as we mentioned, most of the area media is here tonight. We've got a couple of our radio stations, our broadcasts, our fellow broadcasters.
Way to get the ball out. It's all
Rear.
yours. Nope.
Tunis.
Travian.
No. And he's getting smacked around good underneath there, but he's hanging tough. And the officials are going to let him play a little bit.
He got mugged and didn't.
Yeah, Tony Tier's not too happy about it.
The shortest guy out there guarding the big guy. Bringing it around.
There's Etzler working his way down low now against Tunis.
There he went.
And gets his pocket picked.
I think he was trying to make a behind-the-back pass out here to his man out there.
Yoder. No. Quickly the other way. Down low to the big man. And he'll draw the foul.
14, Gage Yoder.
That's team foul number 3 on the Aces. They'll put the big man on the line again.
The 5:40 remaining in the second quarter.
And they'll hit the first one. One more to see if he can draw the Knights to within 3. Yep.
Oh, yes. 7 points for him.
Tunis, pull-up jumper, good. Put back, no good.
He missed the
Third
shot.
time, that'll be a good one.
Picked up by Stout. 7 points for him.
Yoder in some trouble.
Oh.
And that'll be a blocking foul.
Yep.
Number 3.
Gibson back in the ball game for Sheets.
Team
And
foul number
Turnbull
5.
in for Gage Yoder.
Tunis will get it into Myers.
Turnbull at the top. The Greer over on the right side.
And we got a push. That'll be on number 10.
Yep, he went through Michael to deflect the ball.
Klein knows it too. He was smiling.
Yeah.
That was team foul number 6.
Oh.
Tunis, doesn't get the roll.
Oh.
And a nice elbow.
Yes.
That's going to be on Tunis, his first. Team foul number 4. Looks like Coach Tier's instructing one of the officials as to what constitutes an offensive foul.
Yes. Yeah. Stout.
And good. Stout's unstoppable. He gets in that close. 21-20.
Look at this, Etzler out on top on defense.
Stolen away. Up and good for
Drew
Klein. Timeout on the floor.
Crestview takes the lead 22-21 with 3:56 remaining in the first half.
That'll be the Aces' second timeout, a full 1 minute timeout as Coach Tony Tier saw the lead evaporate here halfway through the second quarter. Knights are now up 22-21. Again, the Aces are one foul away from being in the bonus. Crestview has committed 16 fouls. The Aces have committed 4. And so far, no ace in any kind of foul trouble. Nobody has more than one personal foul. Both Sheets and Vining have 2 personals apiece for the Crestview Knights. And we'll get the 15-second warning bell. Break huddle. And after the layup, it'll be Aces ball on the baseline. Greer controls the tipped pass.
Down to Myers. Oh, nice
Oh,
move.
nice.
Bounce pass to Greer. Assist Myers.
And the bucket is going to count, and he'll go to the line.
.24 got the basket.
So the scoreboard on one end has gone kerflooey. There we go. It's 24-23 Crestview. And the foul is going to be on Travian Tunis. And they're going to say it was either away from...
It was, wow, the ball was in the air.
Yeah. And
So it wasn't anything to do with the
You
shot.
said 25 got the bucket?
Yeah, 24.
24, okay. So I'll take one away from Etzler. I put him down.
Stout. Give it to Etzler, and Tunis going to get another.
So 6 each for both teams now.
Going
Early will
early,
come in. Tunis will sit down with 2 personals.
Look at Greer, where are you going?
Tunis swipes the inbounds.
Michael Myers with the ball. Inside to Greer. Over to Early. Oh, that's Turnbull, sorry. Got a
And
hold.
foul.
I think it's on Stout. No,
24?
24.
Dealey picks up his second. And that will put Tunis at the line to shoot 1 and 1. 3:09 left in the half. It's the front end.
That's the one you want.
He gives the Aces the lead back.
Oh, Tunis with the rebound. Myers from the corner,
Nope.
in and out. Greer had a rebound and he got pushed. 25. Gibson.
Jake Greer at the line. Gets them both.
Big time. 27-24 Aces with a lead of 3. Dealey, Sheets. They're Klein, sorry. Number 10 is Klein. Bring it back around. Dealey with the shot.
That's good for 3.
Ties it at 27.
Oh. Oh.
Pass down low to Stout.
Nice.
Good.
And that'll be on number 10. He's pleading his case, but it's going to fall on deaf ears.
Yes.
Michael Myers.
Couldn't even get him to look at him. Oh,
He got it. Putting us in a little bit of suspense on that shot.
yes. Gage Yoder. We have a timeout, Crestview.
Yep.
So Gage
Knights.
Yoder coming back in the game.
So the Knights are getting all that they can handle tonight here from the Aces, as well as the other way around.
Yes.
So tied at, again, 29 with about 90 seconds left in the half.
This is what we were expecting. We talked about the game, so.
Yep. And so far, the Aces still just 6 team fouls, whereas the Knights now are up to 9. So the next infraction that they commit will have the Aces shooting 2 shots regardless for the rest of the half. And like I said, you give the Aces credit. They've been using their speed to their advantage, and
Yes.
they're shooting as one. They made some really impressive passes, and let's face it, Crestview, they're just a darn good
They're
basketball team.
just good, yeah.
They're just darn good. There's no 2 ways about it.
Yep. Of course, we would really be good if we had a 6'7" guy.
That's true. That's true. Right now, I think Coach Tier would be willing to trade for somebody who's even 6'4".
Yeah. We'll take Stout. We'll trade you.
Yeah.
3 used basketballs. And
Parker Thiel for Stout. Back in action. And we're just fun. We don't want to get rid of Parker
No,
Thiel.
no. Klein with the ball over in the corner. Brings it back around. 24 Dealey. No good. Tunis with the rebound. Gets it up to Early. Turnbull drives and lays it in.
58 seconds.
Etzler from 3.
Bingo. Well.
What else have we got to see tonight? Michael got decked. Klein's got
no
another
good.
one.
Klein's 3rd. And Michael Meyer will go to the line, and he will shoot 3.
Oh. We needed 3.
He misses 2.
Vining is back in the game for Klein. Missed that
Missed
one.
them all. Ouch.
That hurt. So Dealey with the ball, running the point now.
We'll see if they can hold it. And
14 seconds.
Early pushes off on the big man, and they'll put him at the line with 7.1 seconds. Shoot 1 and 1. Stefanik comes into the game for Crestview. Etzler gets the front end. He gets them both. Three-point lead. Oh.
Geez, that looked like it was good.
Yeah. Just a little off to the side.
Oh, the score at the half. It's Crestview 34 and the Aces 31.
It's halftime, and we're going to step aside, but we invite you to stay tuned. Jim and I will be back, and we will have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back, and if you are just joining us, we're at halftime, and at the midway point, it's the Crestview Knights leading the Aces by 3, 34-31. And exciting and fun to watch first half of basketball.
Yes,
for the Aces tonight, unofficially in the first half, first half for Hicksville has been the Peyton Tunis show. I've got him unofficially with 17 points in the first half, 2 threes, 4 two-point field goals, and 3 free throws. And then 6 points in the first half from Mike Myers, 4 points for Jake Greer, and 2 apiece for Dylan Early and Landon Turnbull. On the other side of the coin, a couple of Knights in double figures unofficially. I've got their big man Etzler. I had him for 12 in the first half, Jim.
That's right.
And Derek Stout also is doing his fair share of damage. He's got 11.
Right.
And after that, well, then it's sort of mixed bag. You got 5 points from Derek Dealey and then 2 each for Klein, Schlagbaum, and Trevor Gibson. So there you go. And again, 6-7 and 6-4, and they've been cleaning up the lion's share of the points. So between the two of them, they've got 23, and there you go. Tunis is almost their equal with 17. So,
yeah, he's got the touch right now.
Yep. And the Aces put in 9 points from the free throw line, and 6 points from the free throw line for the Knights. So really, these teams, despite the surface, you know, if you were just to look at it, you'd be like, wow, Crestview's got the experience and they've got the height, and the Aces have got some really good shooters and a lot of speed. They've actually been balancing out pretty well so far, but
We'll see what happens.
The third quarter has been the tell-all,
Yeah.
so
Yes, it has.
underway, here we go.
Crestview with the ball. Dealey is 24. Is it over to Sheets in the lane? Oh. Gives it out to Etzler. He carried the ball. Rolling it over. Dealey back inside to Etzler, and ball is
Stolen
taken away.
That's a couple times Myers has just helped himself to the big man.
Right. He wants to try to dribble it. He can't dribble it by Michael. Oh, about had that one. Dealey, you traveled. Couldn't get control of the ball.
Goodness.
Yes, really.
Stolen away and taken right
Michael
back.
got it back, and the guy fouls him. Sheets with the foul. Gibson into the ball game for Sheets.
Sheets third personal.
Etzler says, I've got number 11. Turnbull into the lane, out to Garrett. In the corner to Tunis. Out to Michael. Tries to go inside. Got it.
Got it.
Myers got 8 now.
The Aces are back to within 1. Up and good.
Dealey. Big guy with that giant wingspan out there.
Yep.
Touches everything.
Nice.
4 points for Landon.
That's another gold star assist for Michael Myers, too. He's had a couple of really, really great ones tonight.
Vining with the ball. And he is going to be fouled by Early.
Dylan's second. Team foul number 1. And that's going to put Vining at the line. He's scoreless so far tonight.
No longer. Got the second, too.
Brief pause for some substitutions.
Drew Klein back in the game with 3 personals. In the corner to Greer. Out front to Myers. Inside. Lays it in.
Again.
How he can get that through there. It's 10 for Michael. We need another one in double figures now. Oh, we got a hold. Number 4.
Early will pick up his third. That one will be on the floor, so
he was holding the big boy.
Maybe they should give him a little leeway. I mean,
A handicap?
yeah, I was about to say.
Etzler swings around the right corner. Comes up, Stout, bucket,
Gets it.
gets fouled.
He was doing that all throughout the first quarter, or the first half as well.
22, Turnbull with the foul.
Landon second. Team foul number 3 on the Aces. Stout.
No good.
Misses.
Oh,
Oh, my.
Gage. He took the big boy down. That's not good, the undercut.
Yoder will pick up his second. Team foul number 4.
Yoder's going, what did I do? Wow. Stout with a turnaround move.
They'll put Tunis on the deck, but and timeout, Aces. The Knights have pulled out to a 5-point lead now, 42-37. And Coach Tier not happy about some of the calls being made. So he puts in his 2 cents and he'll speak to his
Once again,
guys. And
unheard. (42-37), the Knights with a 5-point lead.
Aces have committed 4 team fouls here in pretty quick succession. And the Knights still with just 1 here in the second half. A break huddle. Early with 3 fouls on him. Yoder, Turnbull, and Travian Tunis have 2 each. Ball inbounds to Meyer.
We're 1-3-1 now.
Greer.
On the defense. Greer with the ball. Tunis. The 1-3-1's trying to hold Tunis down.
Yep.
Greer in the corner. Out front to Myers. Spins, turns.
Hillbury blocked. And Tunis
With the block.
will put the big man on the floor.
It was a good foul.
Yep. Halfway through the third quarter. And we're going to have another one on Tunis, I think, in quick succession.
Yep.
So he'll rack up number 3.
Stout at the line.
Stout gets the first one.
And the second.
17 points for Stout now.
Basket's good. 25 got a foul.
Gibson. His second. Team foul number 2 for the Knights. Hicks. Seven-point lead for the Knights.
That was a blind pass. Tears beside himself.
They're saying that they're saying it was touched by a Crestview player before it went out of bounds. Bingo.
10 points for Dealey.
And it's a 10-point game and another steal.
Need a timeout.
And that's going to be a foul on Myers. And that's going to put him in the bonus.
That's the first on Myers.
And so 3:06 left to go in the third quarter, and the Aces put the Knights into the bonus.
And now we got a 10-point lead. This is
With
just
a
like
10-point
last
lead.
night when we busted out on Fairview.
Just it's the other team that's all of a sudden out in front by 10, and then with the big advantage of being able to shoot free throws, and they're going to be able to do it for a while before the Aces are going to get to the line because they've only committed 2 team fouls.
Yep.
And said the officials letting them play a little bit, and I think that's been a little bit disconcerting to some of the Aces. But in all honesty, they've been fairly consistent on both ends of the court, so that's one of those adjustments you got to make.
Yes, you have to adjust to the officials.
The other thing to make note of is that this is the 4th timeout that Tony Tier has called, so the Aces only have one more time that they're going to be able to stop the clock here.
Use it to stop the bleeding.
So the Aces will break huddle. See if they can get themselves refocused here. And it'll be Dealey at the line, shooting 1 and 1. And we've got a question now for the officials from the scoring table. So the scorers are going to get things situated. All right, everything all situated, ready to go. Dealey at the line. Misses the first one. So it was a 2-shot foul, evidently. Hits the second. Aces find themselves down by 11. Myers, bucket and the foul.
Foul on number 11, Derek Stout. That's his first.
First personal.
Myers misses. Klein flips it over. And
Here he comes. Oh, I was going to say here he comes around. He was going to go down, but he didn't. The big boy. Gives the Stout, come out, took the shot.
oh,
That one could have been a stuff.
Basket by number 11, Derek Stout.
blocked. Ouch. And that'll be a block on Myers.
God.
I thought he was set.
Oh, I did too. He was set right in front. Wow. That's 2 on Myers.
Yep. He only deserved 1.
Wow.
So Early will be back on the floor with his 3 fouls, and Travian Tunis, as Myers and Yoder will come out. And Klein at the line, hits the first one.
That was the worst call of the game.
Klein bangs them both home.
Step out. There you go. Not there.
Not there. No. Out of bounds.
Off Klein.
Travian finds his brother. Tunis's first points of the second half. Yeah. And number 24.
Dealey.
Tunis, not there. Stout with the board, he'll toss it over.
Dealey with the drive.
Up and good. They're going to ride it out through the end. Coach Tier can't really afford to take a timeout. He only has 1 left.
Turnbull.
Bingo.
Seven for him.
Still a 13-point lead for the Knights. They've exploded here in this third quarter. 5 seconds. Oh.
Stout with the bucket.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Wow.
What a 59 to 44. Wow, he's right.
So the Knights break it wide open. And we'll get ready to head into the last 8 minutes of the game here.
They scored 25.
So we'll say another big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters helping to make our 2017-18 basketball coverage possible. Here on Hicksville Community Television, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Both the Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford lend us their underwriting support and make it possible for us to bring you both boys and girls basketball action from the junior high level all the way up through the varsity here on HIX-TV. And when the regular season wraps up, we're also able to follow both the boys and girls varsity teams on the tournament trail. Again, thanks to the generous support of the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. We want to thank them so very much, and we hope that you will do the same. Our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Well, this next 8 minutes, Jim, is either going to be really awesome or it's going to be a long 8 minutes. We'll see how.
It can't be any longer than that last one. God. Heck, we scored 13.
Yep. Tunis almost falls, but manages to stay on his feet early. Greer doesn't get the shot.
Stout gets a foul.
Stout's second personal. And that's number 4 on the team, and Greer will go to the line. Aces need to capitalize on free throw opportunities.
Yeah.
Not like that.
I know if I was officiating this game, there wouldn't be any more Crestview kids talking to me about a call. That would just not happen.
Greer.
They're questioning every call that officials make. Klein with the ball. In and out with the shot. Goes off the floor. Hicksville ball.
Schlagbaum's shot was no good and out of bounds to the Aces.
Etzler back on the floor and Stout comes off. Going 1-3-1 again. Rebound. Etzler gives it to Klein.
Tunis with the steal.
And the layup.
Early picks up his 4th personal away from the ball. That's going to send Etzler to the line to shoot 1 and 1. That's number 9 on the Aces too. So after this, 2 shots each time for the Knights. And with 6:51 left in the game, that could have a big effect.
That could be a lot of shots.
Yep. Etzler, that's his first point of the second half. Man, if his little brother is anything like him next year when he's a senior and his little brother is a sophomore.
Yes.
The twin towers of Crestview High.
You know, I would think that they're wasting his little brother. He hasn't been in a game. He didn't play in the JV game.
Yeah.
How are you going to get any experience?
He stepped on. See what this is. He stepped on the baseline.
He was calling something down there.
Yeah. They said he. So they're going to say that the Knights got a timeout in before their player traveled and stepped on the end line. So
he definitely was trapped.
Yep. And like I said, I don't know when they time out because I was watching and it said he moved his feet and he stepped on the end line.
And his hand went up.
And one official was going to call out of bounds. The other official was starting to call traveling, and then the third one ran down
and called timeout.
Called the timeout. So full 1 minute timeout. They'll have the Knights will have 2 left. 2 timeouts remaining after this.
61-47.
Broaden their lead out to a 14-point advantage.
What a.
And like I said, they'll be shooting 2 free throws every time they are fouled by the Aces after this.
You know, the thing that's made the big difference out here is the defensive adjustment they did. We're going to a 1-3-1 defense. It's like half court or 3/4 court. Keeping Tunis tied up. He's not able to get into an opening.
Yeah, they have really effectively shut him down. Like I said, 17 points in the first half, and so far here in the early parts of the fourth quarter, 4. He only has 4.
Yep.
Now, Michael Myers has tried to step in and take up a little bit of the slack, and Turnbull's got 5 points too, but Etzler loses the ball. Tunis scoops it up. Gets it down to Myers. Myers.
Got it.
14 points for Meyer.
14.
Yeah.
14-21. We need 4 people in doubles tonight.
That's going to go out of bounds to the Aces.
Stout lost it. Tell you what, all those players down there, I like Stout the best. He's done some nice things for them. Because he gets just as loose as Etzler does. Here we go.
Early. Rear will line up for 3, no good.
And Etzler got the rebound, and it's down the floor.
And intercepted by Tunis, out of bounds. But better than a free shot to the hoop.
Yes, it was.
Oh. Tunis will pick up number 4. Double bonus now for the Crestview Knights. And that could really put a hurt on Hicksville's chances. And Stout is pretty much automatic at the free throw line. $63-49 now.
Pass.
Oh. And we'll stay with the Aces. Early's mad at himself. He should have taken it straight to the bucket.
Yeah.
But that's the way it goes. Tunis can't get it to drop. Knights will take the air out of it a little bit.
Yep, he's going into rotation.
Again, a nice feed Stout down low, and Stout cashes in.
Got 25 tonight.
Tunis. Offensive foul. Oh, man. And we're going to have another timeout.
Nope. Tunis just got a tech.
Nope. So I'm not sure which two, or was it Peyton? Yeah. Or Travian.
Travian
got the tee.
If it was Peyton, he's out to be out of the game.
So we're waiting to see.
Now they give it to number 3.
Michael Myers.
What the hell is Michael getting his technical for?
I'm not sure.
Oh, what the heck? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Etzler gets the first one. We'll have one more technical free throw. And he gets them both. So now it'll be a timeout on the floor. Called by Crestview.
30 seconds.
Yeah, they had called a timeout right when the technical occurred. I'm going to guess.
I can't imagine.
Somebody
Michael,
must have made a comment within earshot or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I can't imagine Michael doing it.
So at least on the upside, it was neither Tunis nor Early called, which would have ended their night. So they can stick around a little while longer. We're just past the halfway point of the fourth quarter. And like I said, things are not looking good for the Aces right now, but there's still a lot of time.
They're down 18.
Yeah. So the Knights back in action. So the Aces were neck and neck with them through the first 16 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was just the third quarter that told the tale, as has often been the case. Just that the Aces are not used to being on the losing end of a big third quarter.
Klein pass down low. Stout in the corner with it. Comes inside. Gets it out. Side and back out.
And again, they're just...
It's just past the ball time and let him run.
There we go. Steal and the other way. And that's all for Peyton Tunis. Nope, evidently not.
I think
I'd say he lost it out of bounds.
Yeah. He tried to go behind his back.
Tunis didn't grab him. Tunis was trying to hold him and prevent him from smashing into the wall. Bounce pass that tried to get to Tunis. He gets knocked out of bounds, but again, no whistle, no foul called. Sheets was down there, and I think Coach Tier was thinking that there should have been a whistle blown.
Myers with the ball. Tunis splits into the middle of 15-foot. No good.
Yoder.
Greer's going to get an offensive foul.
Greer's second.
Early back in the game. Greer just put his head down and went after that one.
Yep. And I'm not sure just what the reasoning behind it is. I'm going to say that it's maybe a kind of a sign of respect for the Aces, as again, none of the second stringers have really been put into this game yet by Crestview. They're up by 10, or by 20, excuse me.
Yeah.
And they've still got pretty much their frontline group out there.
2:30 to go.
So I'm not sure if they're going to try to let him get some points and some stats, or if they think that this is a good game, good experience for him against a smaller, fast team that doesn't give up. I'm not sure, but
I think it's respect myself.
yeah, I do too.
Stout back in.
Misses.
No good. Rebound goes to Sheets.
Boom.
24 gets the tray.
He's in double figures too.
19 for him.
Turnbull loses the dribble.
Stuff.
Nope. He was trying to set him up for it.
Yes, he was.
A little too much on it.
Yep, he was.
And here we go.
Here comes the second
Here
team.
comes the B team.
Yeah, let's see who. Number 20? No. Big boy isn't going to.
Nope, he's not going to go in the game. He's a freshman, so.
I cannot believe.
So we've got Vining out there. Number 2 is Stefanik. 23, Lotzenheiser. 25, Gibson.
That guy in the corner.
Yep.
20.
20 is
Schlagbaum.
Stolen away by Gage Yoder. Flips it over to to Langham, and Myers puts it in. Under a minute.
16 for Michael. Pretty fair night for him.
Yep. Brody Hoopman also into the game now. Shot up. No good. Put back. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. Travian Tunis will come in for Michael Meyer. Michael comes out of the game.
Michael's got 16. This may take us a while to figure this out.
6 seconds. Like I said, they all over but the shouting here. And that's going to do it. So the Hicksville Aces entertaining the Knights here tonight. They play them right to the wall for the first half. And then the Knights come out and they kick on the Jets and pull away in the third quarter. And they wind up giving the Aces a bit of a spanking here tonight at the Red Zone. Final score 72-51, 20-point victory for the Crestview Knights. And for the Aces, well, maybe a bit of a wake-up call. They'll have a lot of things to think about. And to be quite honest, I don't envy Paulding nor Wayne Trace having to face them next week, because the Aces are going to have a good chip on their shoulder. Something to prove after the outing here tonight. Unofficial scoring for the Aces, they had 2 in double figures and some great numbers. Peyton Tunis finishing up with 21 points this evening, and right behind him Michael Myers with a great second half. Michael finishes up with 16 points to his credit. Landon Turnbull had a couple of buckets and a three-pointer for 7. Jake Greer, a bucket and 3 free throws for 5. And Dylan Early with a bucket for 2. And that pretty much wraps up the Aces side of the score ledger. And Jim Still's going to be working away here at the Crestview Knights, as again they had a few people with a lot of points here.
20.
So
holy smokes.
Trying to
okay,
add up as best we can.
I'll try. This isn't necessarily correct, that's for sure. Scoring for the Knights, Drew Klein had 6, ran the offense, was quick out front, played really good defense, a lot of sharp passing. Grant Schlagbaum had 2, Jace Vining had 2, Trevor Gibson had 3, Derek Dealey ended up with 20. And Derek Stout had 23. Okay. And Javin Etzler, 18. That's the best as I can come.
Yeah, like I said, you were pretty close. I had Etzler with 16 and Stout with 26, so maybe I've got one bucket in the wrong place, or
I thought they had him with 25 up there one time.
So like I said,
it don't matter.
But either way, the only important numbers are these ones. Crestview 72,
yes.
Aces 51. And again, just running into a really talented team again, and it's a good taste of tournament action for the varsity Aces. And a lot of things for them to work on. And again, we'll see if they can bounce back. They're in action. They're both road games next week. Non-conference against Paulding. And then in the GMC, and what should be a big premier matchup again for Northwest Ohio. They'll be battling the Wayne Trace Raiders in a game that will most likely determine the GMC champion.
Wayne Trace's gymnasium will be full.
Yep. And we're going to see if we can get some space for our cameras. We'll just have to wait and see what the AD down at Wayne Trace says. So
You have to be nice for him because he's the coach. Free throw shooting, we were 10 of 15, and they were 18 out of 22.
Wow. So
So
they've got the whole package. I mean, they got the height, they got the speed, they got the outside shooting, they shoot the free throws. They're very well coached, and they move the ball very well. They got strong fundamentals. And, man, when you look at their JV squad and you look at the caliber of the players that didn't play an awful lot for the varsity, didn't go on the floor at all.
or the one that didn't play at all.
Crestview's going to be around for a while. They're going to be somebody to watch on the basketball court for the foreseeable future.
Yes, you're right.
So with that, we're going to wrap things up. We want to pack up and get home safe before the snow starts flying here in Northwest Ohio on this Saturday night. So we'll say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships underwriting our basketball coverage here at the Red Zone tonight. Also, thanks to Ben Vandenbos helping out, running the camera this evening. And for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, saying one more time, final score, Knights over the Aces 72-51, and good night and good sports.